What's up everybody, welcome to Rotary at Workbench. I'm Let's Fly RC, and today I'm going to show you how to unlock all of the channels on your DJI Goggles V1 or V2. If you have the DJI Goggles V2, you have access to multiple DJI firmwares. DJI came out with new air units called the O3 air units and the DJI Avata, which both use the O3 system. Depending on which firmware you're running on your DJI goggles, you may be running the O3 firmware. If you are running the O3 firmware, you can follow along with my DJI Goggles 2 video to perform this unlock procedure. This video will focus on the older version 1 and version 2 firmware, which is available on the Goggles V1 and Goggles V2. To do this, you're going to need a goggle battery, of course your goggles, video transmitter, and a fan to keep the video transmitter cool, a micro SD card, and a USB-C cable for updating. Before performing this unlock procedure, let's verify that you actually need to do it. To power up your goggles, plug in the barrel connector into the power port, press and release, then press and hold the DJI battery until all the LEDs light up. You should hear the fans turn on your goggles, and the boot image DJI should show up on the screen. To see how many channels are available on your DJI goggles, press in on the joystick, press in on player. If you see 8 channels here, then you already have your DJI goggles unlocked into FCC mode. If you don't see all 8 channels, then you will need to proceed with the following steps to unlock all 8 channels on your DJI goggles. In order to perform the unlock procedure, we will need to format the micro SD card in the DJI goggles. Insert the micro SD card into the micro SD card slot in this orientation, making sure to put it in straight and press it in until it locks in place with your fingernail. To format the SD card, press in on the joystick, scroll down to Settings, scroll down to Format SD Card, click in on the joystick. We're going to need to select Goggles to format the Goggle SD card. Press in one more time to confirm, and now your SD card has been formatted. Next, power down your goggles by unplugging the barrel connector, and remove the micro SD card from the goggles, and place the micro SD card into your computer. This unlock procedure can be done on multiple operating systems. Today I'm going to show you how to do it on Windows. To download the files needed for this unlock procedure, navigate to rotorriot.com, scroll down to the bottom of the page, and click Drone Downloads. Next, click on FCC Settings Files, and this will open up a Google Drive folder on your computer. This folder contains unlock files for multiple FPV systems. Double-click on the DJI V1 and V2 system and download the 2 files in this folder. To download the files, right-click on the 3 dots and click Download. Do this with both files. Once the files are downloaded, place them into a folder that you can find easily on your computer. I like to open up 2 File Explorer windows so that I can easily drag and drop the 2 files onto the micro SD card. Click Yes to copy the files without its properties, and now the 2 files should be on the root folder of your micro SD card. Next, eject the micro SD card from your computer and reinstall it into the goggles. Now when we power up the goggles, the files on the micro SD card will automatically unlock all of the channels on your DJI goggles. You can verify this by pressing in on the joystick and pressing again on player to see that you have all 8 channels unlocked. These files will also unlock additional power levels such as 1000 milliwatts and 1200 milliwatts. Be sure to check your local laws to verify that you are legally allowed to use these power levels and channels. And that's how you unlock all the channels on your DJI V1 and V2 goggles. Thanks for watching, guys. Let us know in the comments which drone you're using your DJI goggles with. And if this video was helpful, be sure to like and subscribe so you can see more videos like this. I'm Let's Fly RC, and we'll see you next time on Rotary at Workbench.